Here is the former IBF Intercontinental Super Lightweight Champion, fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Please welcome Mathieu G-TIME Germain. Here is the former English, the former British, the former Commonwealth, the European, and the reigning, defending, undefeated WBC Silver Super Lightweight Champion, DALTON Smith! From this city.
You know the rules, obey my commands at all time, defend yourselves at all time. God bless, touch gloves.
Alberto Puello, the Wasp from the Dominican Republic. Dalton Smith meeting the in-form Canadian in facile fashion.
Destroyed him, Weezer, and that's what they aim to do here. Show Germaine carried away, never flustered. His shots, they're hurtful, they're accurate.
Much the bigger man. The facts say Smith in another building block.
The Canadian into the corners, then what?
Watching and hoping that they meet down the line. We all do. So calculates his attacks well. Decent from Germaine, trying to get inside that guard.
Canadian
is fluid downstairs. That was interesting for the man.
Yeah, patient start from Dalton Smith. Germain landing a couple of shots. That jab. That's to say the best
from Mathieu Germain, got a little ticking off from his dad in the two, as David Diamante announced. Thunder on black boots, and the black with the white boots, far and away his biggest scalp.
Do a bit of everything, and you talk about quickly with counters. He does just popping the odd shot out every now and again, isn't he?
Always friendly to the fans. He spent a great deal, exactly what you need. And he's devastating in it. Very good level have been by stopping in Nottingham.
Wide open, there was just a flashy, really hit the target. He took off on the gloves and he moved away from him, but I think he was
Dalton Smith, who's much more switched on.
A warning to Germain, he cannot be pouring that jab out.
Germain trying to squeak his own jab through again. Was a beauty, right on the button, and he is down heavily here. Mathieu Germain at the end of the second round. He's just about made the count. The bell saves him. He looked at his...
But you can't step too far out.
The run before this. Oh, look at this left hook. Beautiful. It's on the outside. That was a fantastic. The Canadian's going to be well on the move.
Here, Germain. What a mountain he's got to climb now, and on his record, but at a much, much lower class.
And he's in no danger at all. Dalton Smith from Germain, who's moving, and Yabir has those 11 stoppages. Goes at the minute, just avoiding anything that's coming his way, trying to. I don't know, he looks to hold the centre of the ring, but he's going to throw that big counter, whether it be a left hook or a right hand. Good work, though, from Germain.
It's going. Uriel Perez and Yves Ulias's fans I was speaking to earlier thought Smith would win in about tonight.
It was good counter left hook. It's a reminder to Dalton Smith.
Lose here. Germain has it, but then uppercut.
Any point you feel there's that one shot just going to
crept in yet. He might just do after this one. World title shot against Alberto Puello. If they can get him over here as well. In Sheffield, still got work to do first. Job not done yet. Let's get over to the boys, to Pat, to Peter, to Dave.
For Dalton Smith, impressed so far? How have you got it?
At 100%, you know, he's there, not giving much away, and really impressed.
Pat Brown.
Germain again backpedaling.
What's the plan if you're Germain? Is it just to stay out of trouble and try and sort of second best? So it's just a matter of time.
Again, too powerful. And again, trying Germain, and the time looks right for Dalton Smith to strike for a world title.
Yeah, it does. And to answer the lads, is it world title next? Yes, and on the European scene.
Once again from Dalton Smith.
Germain has to be very selective with what he throws now because seize the moment.
Trying to keep buzzing around and live blood from the uppercuts.
He's been sounding and just time to shine, but just struggled to see how he can claw his way into this fight. His head off the line.
Part of a massive weekend. Of course, Canelo aiming to become undisputed.
With quality, Adam.
Not happy, Grant Smith, at the aims for victory number 18. Dalton Smith ringside has.
Straight, I don't think there's anything wrong in the first 4 rounds, but now he needs to do what his father's told him to do. Just close the gap, just get closer now. Really start to, that you're landing these big body shots. The upper.
Germain did well there. Light on his feet to get out of the way. He just can't seem to land anything meaningful on Smith with the jab. What would you be saying in the Germain corner?
Yeah, pick your moments. I'm from Dalton Smith. I think he can get closer. Just the shoulder of Germain.
Yeah, cuffing right. Could be a matter of time before, which must be more problematic, detrimental for Germain. Big trouble if, say, a minute or so was left in the round.
And that right hand upstairs.
And very sharp in keeping his unbeaten record intact and taking the IBO belt. A British blockbuster in 2026.
Sign me up, I'm all for. Gonna lie, probably in that round, everyone just frustrated. Dalton Smith could be bringing his feet in an exchange from Germain.
It's going to be a really early night for Dalton Smith, but still, Mathieu, that Dalton Smith is in total control here, really. Impressive again, just that one sloppy moment in the fin again, but Smith brushes it off. And
right hand from Germain. Just countered the jab, just missing with a breeze, sharp on the feet. But this is where you see the knees really bend. The uppercut is there for the local man.
Yep, find a way. No real evidence, and another body shot. And again.
And hope your opponent gets comfortable with blocking the body shots. Requires everything in here. It's a game of chess, the physical on that front foot from Dalton Smith.
6th round, Smith noticeably. Yeah.
Well, he set the tone there in that last minute, Dalton Smith. You don't dip below that work rate now. You keep going up and up and up. It was better. There was more signs of distress coming from Germain. Managed to take the sting out of that left hook, but now you've built.
His stool in those black trunks, the connect into the 7th, second half of at the end of the second. He's won every round on the card of Dave Allen. Exactly the same, 60-53.
That's not, it's all Dalton Smith. He's the only one here really looking to engage. The shots really are doing the damage. They're slow and turn the screw.
Years as a pro, but and Matchroom have guided him brilliantly. And now live on the finish that we believe we had at the end of the second, something dramatic.
But it's just every time a shot lands to the body, the elbows flare out.
And he stands and trades. And the
back, I mean, he's got to do that. He's got to let shots go. He can't just be some desire shown.
Sort of put him in his place and made him a little bit wary. Yep. Unless he thinks.
But you've got to show respect though, you've got to keep them hands tight. Alright? Drink this one.
In the corner for the Steel City Gym, Chantel Cameron part of. It's a good venue, isn't it? Good atmosphere in here.
Yeah, I think they'd like to see a bit more. And due to, or down to rather, Dalton Smith, it's The lack of engagement from Germaine. Force back there, Adam.
Germain, no knockdown called. Smith
To get stuck in. These are good shots. Nice.
crowd has gone slightly flatter, and if Smith goes for it, there might be some openings too, but that's better. Good jab, and that's what he possessed so much tonight. You know how important that is. Just a great weapon. Highly polished amateur. It's a skill.
The remainder of the key.
He loves it, doesn't he, Sonny? Right hand.
He really buzzes every time he's at a show during fight week. Good right hook from Smith, a left to the body as well.
Just styles into the canvas. And try.
But he can step in after that, Adam. Go again. Oh, nice left to the body. The knees dip once more.
Yeah, whipping body. Dalton Smith. Well timed. And Germaine did well to Mathieu Germain.
His own Dalton Smith. There's that right hook. Be absolutely electric.
We'll get our old friend Carl Froch. 13 knockouts. Will he find a 14th here? Remember, Mathieu Germain down in the second round. Curtin.
And he is mentioned a few rounds ago, respect. And I think you do have to respect your opponent, but I think get out there, show him no respect.
Thunder, they call him. And he's
a rally of shots, doesn't need to. The head was low, and I still feel that's the shot that could finish this.
comes in, and again
goals he's put in this evening. He'll be fit.
Still the same stare, and there's the uppercut from Smith, doubles it up. And here we go, some body shots, just dabs at the eye, Germaine. London, the championship ones, and it through. I think he's feeling all of them. Fair play to his fitness and his training camp. Well, he's inching closer to the stoppage.
Put a dent in Germain. Look, he's moving.
After he works a little bit, he's always looking for a rest.
And that's when he goes swimming round.
It's the rest he's looking for.
Shot from Germaine and a lot of running, and also can Dalton Smith just go to and give Victor Loughlin a reason to stop it?
Yeah, this is good pressure. This is better from Dalton Smith. It's a sustained attack that will make the referee jump in here. So throw 3 or 4, take a step either side, and then go again. So grab hold and catch a breather. Don't let him do it.
And this is much. And really think about breaking up the public. Also got Teofimo Lopez, Richardson Hitchwood, junior welterweight or super lightweight division, and a spring to his step. He senses it now.
Yeah, he does. There was a couple of good jabs to really.
He took the words out of my mouth. Real resistance.
5 years old. Takes some doing.
Yep, it's a commendable effort. Using that jab, 10th round here in Sheffield.
And up left hook, the counter left hook, Dalton Smith. But again, good variation, head, body. Another left to the body. In the screw, landing.
Seconds out, round 11.
Round, turn the screw now, Dalton. Credit to Mathieu Germain for surviving this far, but you know, could Smith have...
Yeah, perhaps. You know, it's been an educated performance. He hasn't wasted anything. He's not got sloppy. Oh, right hand, just as he was leaning back, but it is a knockdown, Adam.
It is a knockdown. He looks in his corner as if to say, I didn't need... But at the beginning of the 11th, and will this be the chance for Dalton Smith to make it? He's been finding shots to end fights.
Oh,
right hand from Germain. That was a cracking shot, bouncing off the chin.
Yeah, he's still there. He'll be feeling this, Germain.
Wheeling and poking out his own jab, and
the light at the end of the tunnel. They know it's close now. Oh, another nice left to the body, and then he just managed.
Sweet body shots. Been stopped a couple of times before. and really nowhere near the level. Patient, calculated, hit hard. Now he's just wandering around the ring as if to say, come on, have a fight with me. It's the act of...
Yeah, you know, it part me up because you really would want to have that showcase ending that we've seen and got familiar with Dalton this evening. The Canadian just moving and every now and again popping the...
Don't rush your work to get him out. It's got to be consistent. Let the referee do his job.
Second round for the 12th and final round.
The touch gloves. Dalton Smith has been the 12-round distance a couple of times against Casey Benjamin Holt. 36 minutes against this gritty Mathieu Germain, who's been floored a couple of times. Smith around.
Oh, right hand landed. It's more constant now. Another right hand from Dalton Smith and a low one.
That was low now. And he needs time, but he was under sustained pressure as well. I think his ears cut as well. I mean, there's not a lot else that could go wrong here for Mathieu Germain. He's been incredibly brave to get through anyone. He's boxed very well tonight. Body shot again, felt again. It's sort of cat and mouse, isn't it?
Yeah, and again, that uppercut's there. Just take that little strike to the body.
It was about going the distance and showing his pride of Alberto Puello. A minute to go of this one. Eddie Hearn to deliver the big world title tilt. A sickening body shot going in. And here we go. Last 50 seconds. Germaine survived. Darren, I think he might.
Yeah. Oh, shot, he's down. As you say, Adam.
The count's at 8. 33 knockdowns in the fight. Germaine, desperate. Uppercut to Loughlin with a right smile. I think he wants Germaine to hear the final bell. The Canadian has put everything into it, but it's been Dalton Smith from start to finish. Shown us his quality, proven why he deserves a world title shot next, and it must be next, Eddie Hearn. Up to you to deliver. September we're hearing. Dalton deserves it. He will be 18-0. It was a pretty punch-perfect performance, bar the stoppage.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds here in Sheffield, we go to the judges' score totals. Mark Lyson, 117-107. Fabian Guggenheim and Jesus Gonzalez both scored 119-105. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. He's still the WBC Silver Super Lightweight Champion. He's still undefeated. Dalton Thunder Smith.
First of all, I want to say thank you to every single person who come here tonight. Look, there's no better feeling than being in my hometown. And even like when it went a little bit quiet in there, and I upped the pace, you know, they upped the pace with me, so, you know, they was in the fight, you know, the same as me, so, you know, big thank you to them all. But all I want to say is, I want that world title next.